Hello once again, everyone. Welcome to Cruisnick's Purgatory. I'm your host, Cruisnick X. Alongside me, the beautiful Aria Stormborn.
Hey, y'all.
We are working our way through the Shadowbringers storyline, and unfortunately, we had to tag in Tarl Cabot once again for a small bit of the storyline because the last time I did this, the stream kind of messed up on me. So, let's recap what happened in the last episode. It was pretty much an all-out, knockdown, drag-out fight between Yulmore and the Crystarium. The Sin Eaters attacked the Crystarium in full force, and a lot of good people died in the end result. But we're not giving up, and Minfilia certainly isn't giving up. In fact, that is why we're here in Araeng. She wants to become stronger, and as such, she wants to figure out how to get back to the old Minfilia, the source Minfilia, the one who became the Oracle, the voice of the Mother Crystal, back in Heaven's Ward. Yeah, sorry, Arya. Spoiler alert.
I already saw that part.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've already been through,
Oh, spoiler.
Yeah, I forgot you and Cece went through.
Last night.
Yeah. So anyway, here's how the plan is working so far. Thancred, Urianger, and Minfilia are taking the Lakeland entrance to Araeng in an effort to get to Naabath Araeng, in order to make contact with the voice of the Mother Crystal, Minfilia. While we're doing that, Alphino, Alice, and Y'shtola are in Casa Shal on the other side of Araeng to distract the Yulmorans and Bothri. So anyway, let's not waste any more time and get right down to it with the level 76 quest free trade. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing. Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes, but you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect from the road ahead. Alright, let's go. Oh, what am I doing? Let's ride. Alright, ooh, here we go. You sell? Oh, whoops. I forgot about text auto advance. You sell? No. No, you are no merchant. But then why do I know your face? Oh, I remember. You spent Verbert gold. Such a coin purse cracking! You are already a legend among moored traders. You're a traveling merchant, then. Can you tell us anything of this village? Of course! Anything for valued customers. This place is Gerik. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, none. So, Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Naabath Araeng ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mine surrounding Naabath Araeng. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. Oh no. But surely there must be some way. Do you think any of the other Mord might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps. You ask, they tell. Tell for free even to friends of our best customer. Wonderful! Thank you for your help. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys us. Alright, let's see. You wish to go to Naabath Araeng? There was a way once. A gondola down from the cliffs. But it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there's nothing left. No one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola on a spare scrap of parchment. Oh, there's Gongon. For Naabath Araeng, airship is best. Nothing is faster than an airship. The Yomorans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so, you dutifully make note of Gongon's words. Soul. Oh, that is a surprise. Not many bound for Naabath Araeng these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the Hills of Amber. It is locked behind a gate, however. I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being of much use. You take down information regarding the trolley on a wrinkled piece of parchment before stuffing it unceremoniously back into your bag. Ah, Tarl. I'm afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach Naabath Araeng. The Yomoran presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though their army is definitely in Araeng, there have been no sightings of Yomorans at all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alisay's plan has borne fruit. Did you have any better luck finding us a route forward? The trolley and the airships. So, these are our options. Well, what do you think? We can try the gondola. Might die, but I'd rather not, if it's all the same to you. If it went poorly, we couldn't simply wave our hands and vanish into the ether like Y'shtola. Not that I would recommend it, even if we could. We lost Arya Stormborn, but we'll grab her in a second. Can we get an airship anywhere? Not from Vothri, obviously. We could perhaps use Amaro, but even from a distance, I can't imagine that the Umoran army won't spot us if we were to travel by air. Gate aside, the trolley seems most feasible. It does seem to be the least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Zunzun can offer some insight. Alright, let's call back Arya Stormborn. Yeah, the connection was lost. Pika?
Pika.
Yeah, the connection got lost. I don't know.
I figured. It's okay.
Alright, let's continue with the next...
Everything still looks good on my end, so...
Cool. Let's continue. And while I'm at it, switch back to live dashboard. Let's talk to Zunzun. Zun, capoeira. Damn it, now I have that song in my head. Anyway. Oh, valued customers! Were the other more of hope? Of a fashion. They told us of a trolley that runs to Naabath Araeng, at least. But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked? Yes. The gate, you see, it is impassable. Before there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos. It opened the gate, they say. But none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mount Biran Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. We're off to Mount Biran then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Alright, we're off to the Mount Biran Mines. Driving through the northern hills of Vamba. There's a song in here somewhere, but... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Because Thancred and the others are all the way over there. Okay, let's try that again. The scale of the track is impressive, I'll give them that. Now we only need to follow it until we come to the mines. Alright, here we are, the Mount Biran Mines. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zun Zun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zun Zun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mines proper called Urianger's Eye. Meet us there if you find anything. Okay, I remember now. Let's see if I can't make the jump. Nope. Didn't think so. Come on, get up there. There. The benches within suggest that this must have been a passenger car. Oh, I will end you, Desert Coyote. Yeah, good night, Wily. Now then, the benches within suggested this must have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though it is clearly old, it appears to be well maintained. Let's see. Flecks of rust adorn the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. The cup is slightly warm, and a fair amount of tea, steeped over long if the color is any indication, remains within. Alright, let's go talk to Urianger. Yeah, piss off. I don't want to talk to you. There we go. Ah, Tarl. Ah, Tarl. What hast thou discerned? I see. Indeed, thine observations are consistent with mine own. But let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive. Ample evidence of recent maintenance, and lukewarm tea besides.
The levers for switching tracks look like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think.
It is my belief that no person is meant to. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source. Nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggests a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even if thou wert somehow unable to bar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Tarl, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses on the northwestern side of the tracks. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Off we go, then. I'm gonna go by a way that won't get me slaughtered by... Okay, that's bullshit. He couldn't have seen me. There we go. Wicked White! Where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here, of that I'm sure. What are you? Ugh. Here we are. Good to hear. These two won't want trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours! Do we honestly look like we need to steal? What, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you. A likely story. You look... well... You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Oh, that. I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her until the world's end? On their journey, they met a sorcerer, as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they... turned up here somehow. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse. But in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, No. I suppose I am a bodyguard of a sort, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Gods grant me strength. And Thancred has to be the straight man in this.
If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Naabath Araeng. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again...
The trolley? The trolley? You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training, in fact. Gerik and Thaf, at your service. Technically, I'm a miner, and he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of transport these days. But that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track once again would make hearts sore, mark my words. You'll hear no argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we'd like, truth be told.
Well, is there anything we could do to assist you?
Oh, whoops.
We could gather materials or help put pieces together.
It's a slight more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of the trolley's operation. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. We'll introduce you. Very well. Our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right. Looks like you'll be following us back to Twine, then. Alright, with it, we've got another chest gear coffer. Let's see, the Titan Bronze chest gear coffer. Ooh, that's not bad. I like it. It goes pretty well with the gloves. What do you think, Aria?
You gotta zoom in on it. So what am I looking at again?
The chest gear.
Oh. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, me too. Alright, let's continue. If you're ready, we can leave right now. Though, you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd have come out by now. I think he's alright. You think he'll be alright? That's, well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look, just in case. You go on ahead, Thaf. Alright. Looks like it'll just be you lot and me, then. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way out of the rail yard. Alright. Let's ride. There's Thaf. Damn that smarts! Did he have to thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Not to be done about it now, though. I pointed your eager companions in the right direction, and they've gone on ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally, we'd walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, that's more perilous a route than I'm comfortable suggestion. Wouldn't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not that worried on that account. Here we are. Wait a moment. I think I hear something. Oh, that's something, all right. Run! Okay, first get rid of this Ovin Billy that seems to think that that was close. Oh, that's right. Why do we even bother to have physic if we're not going to heal that well? Anyway, let's try that again. Wait a moment. I think I hear something. Oh, that's something, all right. Run! Good night. There we go. And there's that. Sorry about that. I'll admit I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twine though, so we should make it without further incident. You say that now, but... No, I wanted my Fenrir mount. It's much faster. Here we are. Hello, Twine. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to what you see before you today. But it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you've doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now there is no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines, for that matter. The only residents that remain here are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go. Or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Well, that's encouraging. But I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go and meet the man. Who are you supposed to be? Never seen the three of you in my life. Or the four of you? Wicked what? If you're going to bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. Methinks this one is deep in his cups. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Naabath Araeng, so they came to ask about the trolley, you see. What? There's nothing in Naabath Araeng. Not anymore. And especially not for frail little girls. Give it up.
No! We must reach Naabath Araeng. I must!
Bah. So you have your heart set on it. The world doesn't care. The place is a ruin. Nothing more. And you're not getting in there in the trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to Naabath Araeng. If you insist that the trolley is not an option, at least tell us why. No. I'm sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. We'll speak outside. Well, that was a fine kettle of fish.
He only said that because he thinks I'm weak. And he's right. But I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it.
Alright, with that, we've completed part of the reason why we're here. Alright, first and foremost, we'll attune to the Aetheryte. Just on the off chance we have to use Tarl again. Which I hope not. And talk to the Gemstone Trader. Now then, we are going to take a quick break to switch over to Chris Valentine to continue the storyline. But with that being said, that's going to be it for this episode of Cruisenix Purgatory. A special thank you to Arya Stormborn for joining us.
You're welcome.
And thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button and be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams and videos the moment they air. And be sure to subscribe to me for exclusive access to Cruisenix Purgatory. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this show, if you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode. And click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, Cruisenix signing out.